I just picked up a Japanese import GTO. It's the coolest car I've ever had the pleasure of owning. Everyone told me this car was done for, not worth fixing, too far gone. But I couldn't let that be the end. Not for this GTO. When I first saw this car on Copart, it didn't say that it was a GTO, it didn't say that it was twin turbo, it didn't say that it was all-wheel drive, it didn't even say that it was a manual. All it said was 1992 Mitsubishi 3000 GT automatic. But something caught my eye, those taillights. The amber corner in the taillights means that either just the taillights or the entire car was imported from overseas. Then, after scrolling through the same 10 photos for what felt like hours and hours on end, I noticed something. Something that I couldn't believe that I didn't notice before. The car was right-hand drive. And that's when I was hooked. Oh, no. I didn't know for sure whether it was twin turbo or all-wheel drive, but I had my suspicions. So I took a gamble, a big gamble. The car was all the way out in Colorado, and I actually had to pay $800 just to get it shipped here. But when it finally showed up, that's when I knew. There was no engine bay photos on Copart. The hood was actually stuck. So when the car came in, the first thing I did was get that hood popped. Now I was so eager to figure out whether it was a turbo car or not that I completely missed the twin turbo badge right behind the driver's door. I opened up the hood, I saw the turbos, and I knew. Twin turbo, all-wheel drive, right-hand drive. I felt validated, like I didn't just gamble, I took my shot. But as soon as I got the hood open and I saw that it was a turbo car, that's when reality set in. The front end was mangled. Let me show you guys the damage here. It's pretty bent up. So this is the front rail. Obviously this is supposed to be straight here. And then if you take a closer look, you could see the transmission is actually broken off right there. But kind of past this point, it seems to be in decent shape. It was way worse than it looked in the photos. Still, never once did I look at it and think, I can't fix this. I knew that if I threw everything I had at this car, everything I'd learned over the years, I'd come out the other end with a classic JDM gem. I knew that this car was about to test my skills, my patience, and my wallet, but there was no way that I could let this JDM gem rust away in a junkyard. If you've ever saved a car that everybody else gave up on, drop a comment and hit that subscribe button if you want to see how this story ends. You don't want to miss part 2. See ya!